my goodness, I am running late. Good morning, you guys. I have a class today. Well, actually I have 4 classes today for work. It's the hospital I work at. They have like this teaching institute, and it's 4 classes for 4 hours. I think it goes towards our learning hours that we are required as nurses every year or 2 years. I honestly don't know how that works, but it's also paid, so I'm not complaining. And the classes look really fun and unique, and I've heard really great things. So I'm just packing a couple of things. I'll be there for 4 hours. It's from 8 to 12 today. I have some snacks. I'm bringing some water, all the things, so I don't get hangry while I'm there. Welcome to a couple days in my life as a new grad registered nurse in the emergency department. I need this baby today. Hello. Sorry if it is a little noisy. I have the windows rolled down because it is hot as hell and I was not prepared for this. It was freezing this morning, so I was dressed accordingly initially, and now it got really, really hot. Anyways, I finished up with my classes for work, which I will talk to you guys more about a little bit later today when I get home. I just picked up Camper. His head is out the window right now. And I stopped by Costco, filled up on gas because they literally have the cheapest gas, and got Camper some dog food, got him a dog bed to leave at my parents', got him some treats, and yeah, I made the mistake of going to Costco again on a Friday. I literally went to Costco last week on Friday, and let me just tell you, avoid it at all costs. It is chaotic and busy as hell on there. So anyways, we're heading home now. I'm gonna go make a smoothie because that sounds absolutely delicious. And then I will fill you guys in on my classes because they were actually super, super fun. I had a really good time. I am going to show you guys the treats that I get Camper from Costco because they are superior. These are little peanut butter bones. You can actually eat these in literally under a minute. Although that's probably not good. But these are the real winners right here. These pig ears. Let me show you guys this. It usually takes them like 5 to 10 minutes to eat this guy. And although it is slightly depressing looking at it, knowing that this is a pig's ear, I know Camper's happy, and that's all that matters. You want a treat, Bubba? Hi. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna make my smoothie now. Honestly, I've been making the same smoothie for all of my adult life, and I like it, so I'm gonna keep making it. Although I should probably venture out. It consists of a banana, let's see, spinach, and then also a protein shake. And then I also put in some peanut butter powder. This stuff is pretty tasty. And then some ice, of course. Anyways, so today was actually really awesome. And also a good reminder of how grateful and happy I am that I am no longer in school. Granted, I do have plans to go back to school eventually to get my BSN because I graduated from nursing school with my associate's degree. But right now, it's not necessarily required to have a bachelor's degree where I work, or really anywhere that I know where I can work. Like, it's not a requirement, and since I'm already doing the career that I want to do, there's not a huge push for me to get it done soon. I wanted to do it while I was still in the habit of doing school and all of that, but I don't know. I just do not want to go back to school. So happy that I'm not in school anymore. But for those of you guys that watch my videos and are in school, just remember it's temporary, and also like enjoy it, make the most of it. It's supposed to be fun. You're learning about all of these amazing things with the human body that pertains to your career, and it really is fascinating. It's kind of just all about your perspective on it. So basically what this kind of consisted of was, I think it's called continuous learning, like continual learning education hours. Oh my gosh, I don't know. And the hospital that I work at provides them, and we also get paid for them. They offer a bunch of different classes, and you actually get to pick the classes you want to take. You sign up for them once you get there. So they had like an escape room class, they had like a brain dissection class, they had classes pertaining to pediatrics, they had classes pertaining to EKGs, DKA, certain protocols, like all of these different things. So you kind of got to pick and choose what fascinated you the most or what you wanted to brush up on. Oh, also another one they had was ultrasound IVs, which I regret not going to, but I can't do them until I've been a nurse for a year, and I'm still, you know, honing in on my skills of doing peripheral IVs, so I don't think it's appropriate for me to learn them quite yet. I've definitely watched other nurses in my department do ultrasound IVs, and I think it's super interesting, but it looks a little bit more complicated than peripheral IVs. So the first class I did was an EKG class, and it was just like a refresher, a little bit more of an advanced refresher because it was a class taught by a cardiologist. Mind you, a lot of these classes are taught by medical doctors, so that's really neat. It was taught by a cardiologist. Some things went over my head. These classes also, side note, were specifically for ER and ICU nurses only. They were classes pertaining more towards those departments. So that was a really good brush up on EKG strips because, yeah, I did a bunch of classes when I first got hired, but I forgot a lot of stuff if I'm being honest. So that was really helpful. And then what did I do next? Oh, next I went to the brain dissection class, and it was a little bit different than what I thought it was going to be, but we dissected a sheep's brain, and honestly, it just reminded me of anatomy and physiology. Like, it smelled like the formaldehyde and just brought me straight back to those days. What was really neat was that we had a neurosurgeon in there walking around, talking to us. We got to ask him questions, and just very informative, and he seemed like he really enjoyed teaching, and that makes all the difference. So that was really neat, and yeah, I had fun with that. And then next I had a hemodynamic puzzle class, and it was really cool. It was in an auditorium. It was a big class, and we had these little clickers, and so it was like an interactive class with case studies that actually pertained to patient experiences that happened at the hospital system that I work at. So it was like a case study with learning and then questions, and you got to vote with like your little clickers. I really like that, where there's like teaching, learning involved, and it's interactive, so you're not just like sitting there falling asleep. You know what I mean? That's my personal favorite way of learning. Like, I need it to be interactive or my attention span can be really short. And then the last one, which was probably my favorite one, was a pediatric class. It was titled something along the lines of like kids grumping, and I'm sure you guys have heard this before, but basically it's just a known fact that children do good until they don't. They compensate, and then they crump on you. And the woman that taught the class, she's awesome. I've had a couple classes with her before, and she brought up something that I thought was such a good point, because with my limited time in the ER, I have seen this before. You know, I'm not a mother, but I have nieces and nephews, and I can only imagine what it feels like when your child is sick and you don't know what you're supposed to look out for. You don't know like how serious it can be, and you bring them into the ER. And we, generally speaking, have a lot of pediatric visits in the ER where maybe they have like the flu, or like there's some sort of viral illness, maybe an ear infection or something like that. But on the off chance something serious is happening, you have to take every experience with a child seriously. And so one thing that she mentioned that I really appreciate is that she said anytime a pediatric patient, I mean, you should be doing this for all of your patients, but especially with children, Anytime they are brought into the hospital, you need to stop and think that their parents, their caregiver, whoever it may be, had a concern with this child and felt it necessary to bring them in. And that needs to be taken seriously. So you don't have any preconceived notions or judgments about a situation. You go in with open eyes and you look at every situation as, you know, potentially very serious. And I appreciate that because I think things can get missed, or I don't know, people just become desensitized in a certain sense. So I'm kind of exhausted from 4 hours of class. I haven't been in school for like almost a year now, you guys. Holy smokes. That's crazy. That is crazy. I got the goodies in here. Smoothie time, baby. Cheers. Oh, we did it, and I'm dead inside currently. Oh my God. Silly.
I've been dreaming of a portion with some lights, hoping I can find myself back home.
Can't fall asleep, so what better time than to build furniture? Yay! Okay, as you guys know, I have 2 bedrooms in my apartment. This is obviously not my bedroom. This is my office space that is a work in progress. And I have something really exciting, and it is going to go right there. I received this lovely package from a company called FlexiSpot. It is a standing desk. I'm so excited to open it with you guys. And the specific model is EW8Y in white. Let's open her up because I can't sleep right now. You guys, I am literally so impressed right now. This took me less than 20 minutes to put together. You know how I feel about building furniture. I've had some not so great experiences in the past, and this was so simple and easy. I did it all by myself. Also, ignore the janky cording there. I'm still trying to navigate that. Those cords are obviously necessary for the height adjustment. And the desk also came with some cord clamps so you can hide them accordingly. Did you guys just catch that? Wow. Anyway, so I'm still trying to figure that out exactly how I wanted. But oh my goodness, we have a beautiful bamboo top, and then it has a pull-out drawer. And the most important special part of this desk is this baby right here. So these arrows adjust the height. Oh my God, so cool. I'm gonna go down. And then these numbers right here are memory preset numbers. So you basically can have the desk remember certain height frames that you want it at. And then there's some USB ports here. And then this is a lock button, which I think is a great feature if you have children. I am so excited to use this. This is perfect for YouTube when I'm on my computer, editing, responding to emails, all the things. And then for my small business, when I'm packaging orders, it literally just makes me want to be productive. Okay, first things first, I think I want to set the height adjustments for when I'm standing and when I'm sitting. We're gonna go up. So fun. Okay, I think that this is a good height. I'm standing up straight. I feel like this is perfect. Hold down the button for 3 seconds. Hear that beep? So it is officially set for this height adjustment. Now let's do it when I'm sitting down. I grabbed a stool for my kitchen because I'm still in the process of this office space and I am looking to order a cute, comfy chair. So Now I'll bring her down. I think this is perfect for when I'm sitting. So I set that one too. So now the desk basically has memorized my perfect positions. Two things that I want to mention that are very important. First of all, this desk is so stinking sturdy. You never know what you're gonna get when you order online and when you have to build furniture yourself, but I am truly impressed by the quality of this. It is truly very heavy duty, sturdy. This thing is badass. Secondly, something that I feel like everybody knows, that's like common knowledge. We all know that standing while working for an extended period of time is better than sitting. Sitting for 8+ hours a day while you're working, not good for you, your health, I feel like your mental health, your body, physically, all of the things. To be able to have options to stand and sit, I couldn't ask for more. I'm so happy. But now it's time for the best part. Let's decorate her and make her mine. She is cozy. She is cute. Oh my goodness. I love this. Also, Pete, my little emergency care book here that I have yet to open, but I will soon. I promise. Also, camper approves. If you guys are interested in checking out this desk or any of FlexiSpot's products, I will have this one specifically linked down below. Again, thank you so much to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video. Yum. Father versus son. Who's gonna win? Camper running back and forth. He gets his exercise this way. Kippa! Hi, sweetie. Hi.
Right.
Would you like a strawberry? Oh, yeah. Ooh, sit, stay, stay. Oh, hey, I didn't say you could have it. Are you kidding me right now? Camper. Oh my gosh. It's your strawberry. Wow. I guess you've gotten picky in your old age. Here you go. Eat the strawberry. There you go. Come on. If I look a little crazy, I got a spray tan. Okay? That's what's going on here. Excuse me. Chips before dinner? Here you go. You need to go over there. Go over there. Go lay on your bed. Hello. I made dinner and I have a Costco seltzer here in a wine glass. Everything tastes better out of a wine glass. I made actually something super yummy. I'm gonna show you guys. I don't know how to look on camera, but it looks really good to me and it's so, so delicious. It is just a burrito bowl. I have brown rice, black beans, and then shredded chicken that I put in a crock pot with some salsa and taco seasoning. And then I topped it with avocado, tomato, sour cream, and hot sauce. Yum, yum. So good, so filling. And I am utterly starving, so I'm gonna have some of this now, but I wanted to talk to you guys. I had such a great day today. So I woke up and I picked my mom up from the airport. She got back from Disneyland with my sister and her family. And then I kind of spontaneously played tennis with my brother and my dad. It was just so fun. It was just so nice to be outside. The weather was so beautiful today. It was sunny, it was warm. It's just nice to get exercise, get like a sweat on, and just be with them. And we played tennis for a little over an hour. Side note also, like, why are tennis rackets so fucking expensive? That blows my mind. Like, you can literally pay like, what, $90 for a tennis racket at like Dick's Sporting Goods? That's crazy to me. Anyways, that was super, super fun. And then I came home and I cleaned up around my house, did some laundry, did the dishes, watered my plants. They definitely needed a good watering. And then I took Camper on like a 3-mile walk. I also went to the grocery store to pick up like a couple things I needed for the week, like bananas, lemons, just random crap. And then I got my spray tan. And then I came home and I'm having just like a relaxing night. And I've just had such a good day. Like, I'm so thankful for so many things. I would say that I feel honestly the happiest I've ever been in my life right now. I just feel so incredibly grateful for all the things I have, where I'm at in my life, Camper and my family, my friends, the roof over my head, my own space, my peace, my sanity, my health, the fact that I'm able to go on walks, just my life in general. And a really big thing that I'm grateful for is you guys. I was thinking about that I am so appreciative. As I was saying, the camera died in the middle of me having a heartfelt conversation, and I was talking for a long time until I realized it died. I am so immensely thankful for all of you guys. I feel like I don't say it enough, but I see all of your comments. I try to respond to all of them, which I feel like I do a pretty good job about. And it just makes my day knowing that this is like a little community that we have where I can share my experience starting in a profession and like little tidbits of my personal life and share them with you guys. And you guys are so amazing. You share your life with me too, and that's my favorite part. And like knowing that, you know, maybe I can have an impact on your day, or, you know, make you think about things in a different light, because you guys do the same exact thing for me. I get the sweetest messages, the most heartwarming things said to me that they literally make me tear up. I'm actually not kidding. So I just wanted to say thank you and take a moment to show my gratitude for all of you. I know a majority of you are in the nursing profession, so I already love you so much. The fact that you have chosen to work in a profession where you basically serve other people is such a big deal. It's so powerful, and it just shows the strength, the nature, and just like who you are as a person by choosing to work in that field. And so, like, I feel love for you guys. I love you guys. And so does Camper. Okay, he says it too. So thank you guys. And then also, ow, oh my gosh, my knee just cracked. With that being said too, I was just thinking, like, I was on Instagram, or I was on YouTube, I don't know, I was on some sort of social media platform, and like I follow several, you know, influencers, I guess you could say, or just like people that share their lives. There are just so many people doing so many cool things all the fucking time. They're just like constantly consuming and buying. I'm just like, how do you even afford that? But I know that like they're not necessarily purchasing all these items. They are given them. They're gifts. They're receiving them. These companies want them to promote them. And from like an outsider's perspective, you're just seeing like constant consumption. Like you have to have this. Like, oh my gosh, this is the next best thing. It's so cute. These constant trips, like constant stimulation of all these things going on. And I'm like, I'm sharing my life, and it is such a simple life. I haven't had a lot going on in my life for several years. Quite honestly, ever since I started nursing school, I've been broke as hell. I was in an unhealthy relationship. I was not in the best headspace. I was stressed with school. There was just so many different aspects that made my life not how I wanted it to be. And so I feel like this is so all over the place right now. What I'm saying is that I'm just like appreciative of you guys for hanging out with me and following along for like the simple things, the little things, because that's what makes up our life. And like, you can have everything you want in the world. I know it's so cliche, and I know we grow up hearing that, like, money doesn't make you happy or this or that, but it's like, it's just true. And I think you don't realize that until you get older, but like material items, tangible things, even trips or this or that, like, you have to be right in your head to have a good life, to enjoy your life, to be appreciative, to be grateful, to share love towards others, and to receive love from others as well. And on that note, this is so typical of me, but I wanted to share with you guys a quote that I actually shared it on my Instagram a long time ago. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw this. But if you don't, that's okay too, because I'm going to share it with you right now. It's probably one of the best quotes I've ever read in my life. I feel like I'm just like rambling and I'm all over the place. I don't know if I'm making sense. Please, somebody validate that I'm making sense. I feel like I'm making sense. Okay. Are you guys ready for the quote? Because I'm going to give it to you. Sorry, one more bite. Oh my god, that's so good. I literally could eat like tacos, this sort of stuff 24/9 all the fucking time because it's so good. Okay. Let's get serious. And stay with me too, because this is good. I promise you. You may believe that living life to the fullest is seeing every country in the world and quitting your job on a whim and falling recklessly in love, but it's really just knowing how to be where your feet are. It's learning how to take care of yourself, how to build a home within your own skin. It's learning how to build a simple life you are proud of. A life most fully lived is not always composed of the things that rock you awake, but those that slowly assure you it's okay to slow down. That you don't always have to prove yourself. That you don't need to fight forever or constantly want more. That it's okay for things to just be as they are. And when those big moments come, which they will, you'll feel them in a way you couldn't before. You'll experience them in a way you didn't before. You'll appreciate them because you'll be able to fully be in them. Little by little, you'll begin to see that life can only grow outward in proportion to how stable it is inward. That if the joy is not in the little things first, the big things don't fully find us. This quote is by somebody named Brianna West. Give credit where credit's due. It's my favorite quote, and I hope you guys like it or appreciate it. I love it so much. I feel like I just rambled. I don't know. I hope what I said made sense. I'm gonna eat dinner now, watch some TV, relax. I need to stop eating these chips, but I need to try to stay up as late as I can tonight. I'm actually eating dinner really late. It is 10:45. Wow. Because I work tomorrow night. So I need to flip my schedule. So I'm gonna try to stay up hopefully till like 2 or 3. We will see. I'm gonna put something on the TV and then we'll see you guys in the morning and we will go to work together and it'll be a grand old day. I just dropped Camper off at my parents' house and now I am headed to work. It is 6:03. I've already cracked open this guy right here. This is going to be needed and necessary. I was up at around 10 a.m. this morning, so I've been up for a while and I picked up tonight. So I'll be working a night shift from 6:45 in the evening till 7:15 in the morning. Yay! I'm feeling all springy in my scrubs. They're like this pretty pink purple fuchsia color from Figs. Super comfortable. And then I have my little pink flower hair clip. I don't know if you guys saw it when I turned like that, but really cute. So happy spring, yay! Oh, also, I'm just gonna pop this sweatshirt on. I just know as soon as I get to the hospital, it is literally freezing there. I think when it's a warm day out like it is today, by the way, it's so nice out. It's probably like 70 degrees and sunny and beautiful. They crank that air conditioner up and it is freezing in there. And I don't know. It's a difficult situation. So I always have a jacket on to, you know, keep me toasty and warm. But I will say I'd rather be cold at work than hot. And I'd rather be hot in like my personal life than cold. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay, I need to head to work. We're home. Why does he look so depressed right now? Camper. Anyways, we just got home. I am so tired. Good night. Hey, smile. Be happy. Iced matcha with oat milk and 2 honeys. Perfect. Thank you so much. You as well. You guys, I got a new dog. Camper got a haircut. His hair, he's not so floofy anymore. It'll be so nice for the summer for him. Hi! He looks like a different animal. Probably just to me, but the biggest thing I noticed, not that you guys need to see this, is that, hold on, Camper. The hair on his butt, it was just getting real raggedy, and so now he can finally breathe. Oh my goodness. He looks so good and feels so soft. I bet it feels so nice for him. You cost me a lot of money. Cheers. I got a very large matcha. I feel like it's giving me a lot of energy right now, which I needed, so yay. Hello, it's the next day. I think the last time I talked to you guys was right when I was about to shower and go to bed after I got off of work yesterday. And then I didn't talk to you anymore. So now I'm talking to you. Basically what happened was I woke up a little bit earlier than I normally would to go play tennis, and then I just had a chill night, went to bed early, and didn't pick up the camera. But here we are today. It's a little bit later in the day. As you saw, I was running a bunch of errands. I actually went to a workout class at like 6 in the morning, and I just want to put this out there for anybody that can do pull-ups. My hats are off to you if I had a hat on right now, because that stuff is hard. Like, that is so difficult. I think I want to make it a goal to at least be able to do a pull-up by the end of the year, because it wasn't it for me. That was difficult. But yeah, really good workout class. And then my mom took Camper to get a haircut, a much needed haircut. I decided to get his coat like actually cut a decent amount, and so he doesn't even look like a golden anymore. It kind of looks like a lab, like a little chunky lab. He looks so cute and handsome, but I feel like he's not my dog. It's so weird. I think we're gonna go on a walk in a little bit to watch the sunset, so hopefully it's better for him. He can, you know, breathe a little bit better and not be so hot, because it's getting toasty out there. But regarding yesterday, I want to tell you guys a little bit about my day at work, because I had something interesting happen that I wasn't familiar with, and actually quite a lot of people in my department weren't familiar with either. So it was a learning experience for a lot of people involved. It was a busy evening, very, very busy. And I had a patient who came in by an ambulance and got Levophed out in the field. And with this Levophed, because of this patient's blood pressure, this patient was also getting LR infused. Because normally if you're just infusing Levophed through a line, it's such a small amount that if an IV became infiltrated, I feel like it might take you a longer period of time to realize. So if you're catching where I'm going with this, this patient came in and immediately we realized that this IV was infiltrated because it had the fluids running with it. By the way, Levophed and lactated ringers are actually compatible. So I learned that as well. Anyways, IV infiltrated with Levophed, which is very, very bad. It can cause necrosis of that limb, extravasation. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't even know. And I know there's like a policy we have to follow when that happens. So basically what we do where I work, and I'm sharing this with you guys just so it's something you can keep your eye out for and then also be aware of it, because my first instinct would obviously be to stop everything, you know, stop the IV, pull the IV out. But I didn't, and you actually don't. Basically what you're supposed to do is I called pharmacy and they sent down this medication called phentolamine. It starts with a PH. How it works is you keep that IV in place and then you try to aspirate as much as you can out of the line. Then you get this medication, you get your dosage for it, and you actually inject a certain amount of mLs through the IV of that medication I just told you about. And then I had to do 8 to 12 subcutaneous injections around the infiltrated site, which wasn't fun. Obviously, that's painful, and it's already painful to begin with because the line infiltrated. However, this is very important that this happens for the sake of the patient. So yeah, that was a whole learning experience. I was freaking out because I've never had that happen. I feel like we learn all about that in nursing school, like watch out for infiltration, especially with certain medications, and I was freaking out. But everything went well. I know we stopped it very soon, so there's no way that it was infiltrated for that long, and I did a lot of charting, a lot of documentation on it, explained everything to the patient, so I did the best I could with what I have. And yeah, that was a big part of my day. It was making my adrenaline go crazy because I was freaking out. I was really, really concerned, and it's obviously not ideal, but things happen and you have to roll with the punches. You have to know what to do in those circumstances, who you can ask for help from, where to find the policies and procedures of the facility that you're working at. It's really, really important. So that was my day. That's all I really remember. The rest of the day was very, very busy as well, but that was something that I learned as well as other people I was working with. You guys know I ran some errands, and I want to show you guys what I got. And then also I have something exciting that I always open with you guys on camera. If I can pick it up, oh my god. It's for Camper. It's his bird box. He's sitting right here. He's probably excited. I can't with this company. They're literally the best. This is freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Are you excited? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, you guys? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll show you the treats first. We got some soft bakes, bacon and oatmeal. Little bites here. Yummy. And then jerky bars, a lamb recipe. Do you want one of those right now? Here you go, sweetie. Ooh, yummy. Okay, and then we've got a couple more treats here. So pork stick, another little pork stick. There's actually 2 in here. So there's 4 total. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We have a little piece of pumpkin pie here. It's a little squishy toy with a squeaker in it. And then we have a little cow here, and this one is definitely durable. And then we have one more. Hold on, I have a knife over here randomly sitting there so I can cut this open. What is this? To be honest, some of the toys I don't know what they are. This is a pumpkin spice cream cone. You know what? I wonder if this is one of their fall boxes that they gave me. I think it is. I'm not complaining. It's super cute. What do you want? Which toy do you want the most? Come here. You gotta pick one. Which one do you think is cute? You want this guy? Okay, I think you want this one. Let me just cut it so it doesn't have the plastic on it. And now you guys are gonna hear some squeaking. Here you go, Bubba. Okay. Cute. I love opening that box. It's so fun. So exciting. Okay, now on to my haul of some of the stuff I got at, where did I go? Ulta and Target. I initially went to Ulta to get my sister something, but we didn't even have it. But I left with quite a lot of stuff. So I needed more face moisturizer. This is the best of the best. It's a really large container. It lasts forever. By First Aid Beauty. I got some Sun Bum sunscreen specifically to put in my hair because I noticed my head is getting sunburned if I'm not wearing a hat outside, and I'm not gonna wear a hat every time I go outside, so we'll see how this is. This was overpriced, that's for sure. And then on that same note, I got some Sun Bum chapstick with SPF, and then Supergoop chapstick with SPF too. That's the original reason I went there, was to get my sister the Supergoop sunscreen for your face, like the glowy one, but they were all out of it, so. And then I snagged this guy. It's the Supergoop Glow Oil SPF 50. I will definitely tell you guys how I like that. I got some more Hoola Benefit bronzer, and then I got this to try. It's the Way, I don't know, hair oil for like split ends. My hair is pretty damaged on the bottom because it's bleached. I use Olaplex, but I go through it so quickly, and it's such a small amount and it's expensive. And this is almost twice that amount and the same price, so we'll see how I like that. And then I grabbed one more thing. Oh, and that was another lip gloss by Rihanna. It's the Fenty Beauty. This one is in the shade Hot Chocolate. Let's just put it on for funsies. This stuff lasts forever on your lips. Like, I'm literally gonna eat some carrots and you guys will see. Camper's just staring at me. Yay! Okay, and that's everything that I got from Ulta. He's literally drooling. You want a carrot? No. Okay, so I went to Target. Got some bleach because I ran out of it. Got some dish soap because I ran out of it as well. This is perfect. I wanted a mat sort of like this. I think this is for like a dining room table. But I got this to put Camper's dish bowls on top of so that when he spills water, every time he drinks out of it, it doesn't go all over the floor. Huh, yeah. I saw these online. I think Target released them or I don't know what, but I got these. I love all these colors for these Sharpies and I'll use these for my small business. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I mailed off some packages for my Etsy shop too earlier today. So thank you to all of you guys who support me on that as well. And then I grabbed some toothbrushes. What else do I got in here? Some more deodorant. Men's deodorant is superior than women's deodorant. This is the Deep Sea one by Old Spice. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells pretty good. I'm giving it to you like you guys can smell it. I went to like their little workout area, which I never really do. I just found some shorts because it's getting toasty out there, like I said. And they were actually a good price. What were these? $16. Just some gray high-waisted shorts and just some sort of spandex shorts for working out in. And last but certainly not least, I found these and I want to switch the ones out in my bathroom. It's a little wicker soap dispenser, little wicker cup for water like when I'm brushing my teeth, and that little wicker tray to put whatever I want in it. So that's my haul. I spent way more money than I thought I was going to, but isn't that what always happens when you go to Target? That place literally has a curse on people. As soon as you walk through those doors, game over.
Say bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.